The atmosphere in the grand hall was suffocating. People held their breath as they watched the scene unfold. The young man kneeling before John Jungkook, their faces drained of color, their bodies trembling. JK, now watch. What happens when you mess with me? No one in your entire bloodline can save you. Jungkook reached inside his suit jacket and pulled out his gun. Save you. But please, sir. But you no. A gunshot cut through the air. Xavier dropped lifelessly to the floor, the rest gasped, eyes blown wide in horror. Wine felt nothing. It was just some college boys. They didn't belong to those words. They didn't know what awaited them, but it didn't give them any right to abuse her. The rest of the two guys almost wet their pants. They crawled, but another gunshot echoed, another one dropped dead. Wine, you're making a scene, she said, taking everyone's attention. The third guy, Jeremy, saw the opportunity and crawled to Wine immediately. He put his head on the ground and started begging while shaking miserably. Jeremy, I'm sorry, Wine. I'll do anything you ask me. I'll apologize for the rest of my life if you want. Just spare me. God, please just spare me. He cried. The man was having quite much of fun when he was the one in control. Ryan, you got the wrong person. He isn't doing this for me. Jeremy looked up, horrified. He had no time left to turn and bow before Jungkook. It was over. Everything flashed before his eyes before his lifeless body hit the ground with a thud, a bullet hole in his head. Silence. How was she supposed to feel with the dead body touching her feet, the blood tainting her skin, and the last word begging her to save them? Nothing. She felt nothing. It only annoyed her. The man who was behind it all annoyed her. Vine turned on her heel and walked out to the garden, wanting some fresh air for herself. Vine exhaled, rubbing her temples as she sat on the stone bench near the fountain. The crunch of footsteps against the gravel made her stiffen. The silence was not long lived. Vine didn't turn, but she was immediately on alert. A soft, feminine voice reached her ears. You don't like the noise either. Vine finally looked up, her sharp gaze meeting a pair of warm, kind eyes. The woman before her was older, perhaps in her late 40s. She was dressed elegantly in a white dress. Her dark hair was streaked with silver. She carried herself with a grace that Wine instantly noticed. Wine didn't respond immediately, simply watching her. People didn't just approach her, not without a reason. The woman, unfazed by Wine's very silence, smiled gently. Saw you step out alone. Thought I'd check on you. Wine. And why would you do that? The woman took a seat beside Wine, keeping a distance. Because I know what it's like to need air, but not want to feel alone. Wine, know the moment she see people. Each and every of them hold a ulterior motive, especially those who belong to her husband's circle. She was different, calm, graceful, almost warm. The kind of warm which made Wine drop her guard. A little, just a little. And Sophia, I had a husband like yours, cold, commanding. He was a mercenary before he entered this world. Every day with him was suffocating. Why? How did you escape that then? Wait, was? Where is he now? Sophia. His enemies killed him. His pride took him there. He thought nobody could touch him where he stood. I saw part of me in you, so forgive me if it was rude to you, to approach you. No matter how much Jung suffocated Ryan, but the thought of him getting hurt was painful. Something she never wanted. Never. At all costs. Ryan, thank you for talking to me. She didn't know she needed a soft talk this much. JK, Ryan. She turned and stood up. He didn't look pleased with the presence of that woman. But then again, that was nearly his default expression. JK, come inside. Get treated and eat something. It was a sign. Ryan took it and left, but not before smiling at the lady who replied with a warm smile of her own. Whatever it was about his business, she clearly never wanted to be a part of it. Zeke, what do you want from my wife, Sophia? Sophia, calm down, young man. Just wanted to talk to my daughter. Zeke, you lost your daughter the day you gave her away. Poor her doesn't even know she was adopted. Whatever motive you have appearing now before her, keep it to yourself. Don't want twice. Stay away from my wife. Sophia smiled warmly. That was a part of her grace which calmed even the craziest storms. Sophia, it's my son in law. Tell me one thing. Do you care for her? Was all that show inside really for your own self? Or did seeing her injuries had no effect on you? Zeke, you're a little too late to call me a son in law. And lady, did you not know it's good manners staying out of a couple's business? I'll have Minjin drop you off to safety. Wish you a good night. He turned and briskly walked inside, knowing his eyes clearly gave the warning. Sophia didn't mind his actions at all. Wen was back in the room holding a piece of bread in one hand combined with a weird combo of soft drink in her other hand. When she returned, the hall was clean. No signs of dead bodies or blood anymore. That was it in this world. That was all your life meant here. Jungkook came back, and by the looks of it, the guests were already gone. Take it. Is that what you think is going to heal your wounds? When? I don't know. but it will definitely heal my cravings. He removed his coat and walked to the dressing, removing his accessories. Ryan, if I told you not to kill them, would you stop? There was it, the pause, as he made an eye contact with her through the mirror, reading her eyes. He held no hesitation. He knew his answers. Nothing was about her. Jackie, no. Ryan, thought so. Jungkook didn't say anything else. Grabbed a first aid kit and took a seat in front of her. Ryan, are you playing doctor now? Jackie, give me your hand. She didn't, so he did it his way, grabbed it and started to patch her up, including the scars on her cheeks as well. Ryan, how about you start saying please? It can't be that bad. Ryan expected a glare of warning in return, but got no reaction. Ryan, Sophia said her husband died in this business. She saw it. Now, a crack in his expression, a pause in his actions, the stoneful eyes changing to something calmer. Zeke, did that worry you? Or did that excite you? Once I'm gone, you'll be free from this. Ryan pulled her hand back inside. No, she did not want this. Ryan, I do not want you gone, Jungkook. I'd rather play captive forever. Zeke, captive? He held her jaw, leaned closer. The heat of his fingers burned her skin. Zeke, that's what you think being a captive is, my lady. You better pray nothing happens to your husband, because you will never survive the real definition of captivism. Ryan exhaled. The tension, which was boiling, bursted like a volcano. She threw her arms around his neck and lips against his. Getting on her knees, she quickly ended the distance between them. Jungkook didn't hesitate before his arms pulled her flush against him. Strong, possessive, almost painful hold. She shifted on his lap. She had a long day. His voice ate up half her heart. This was the only thing that sparked something inside her, kept her alive. To be continued.